What's the deal? In this video, I have one upcoming announcement, but I also got the hottest upcoming Solana NFT projects that you want to know about before they mint. Enough intro, let's get right into the video. You know, we cut right to the action on this channel. We're gonna start talking about the Disarticulated Skullys. For the sake of the video, I might say their name a few times, so we're just gonna call them the D-Scullys. These things have been getting some crazy hype lately on Twitter, over 22,000 followers. D-Scullys is a collection of 5,555. They have a fairly large team of 8, and let's play everybody's weekly favorite game called Can Cody Pronounce Their Name? All right, you guys ready? The first one we have is a Bulgarian artist who links their Twitter and their Instagram. More importantly, she takes inspiration from Zdzisław Beksinski, a Polish artist. I think the art's pretty cool, and I like the idea of what they're trying to do with this collection. They partnered with Meta Luxury Properties, which is a metaverse play, who built them a custom graveyard for the D-Scullys, just like how Olympus is being built by fun guys for D-Gods. And they show a sneak peek of this on their website, and I think it looks pretty cool. They're planning to integrate a play-to-earn mini games, grave plots, and other creative ideas that the DAO comes up with. Holders will receive 3 airdrops post-mint. They're mind, body, and soul. If you hold all 3, it acts as a multiplier. You'll actually earn double the amount of D-Scully when staking starts taking place. You'll be able to buy skins and merch via the D-Skull tokens. And post-mint, they're really gonna get their DAO involved in terms of figuring out what they want to do with the token, what the reward should look like, how much they should cost, making decisions as a DAO. Got a different art style too. It almost looks like it could be a painting on a wall at a house when you walk in some rich guy's place. So I don't know if that's good or bad. That's just the feeling I get. I do like a lot of the unique attributes on the art as well, like the Scully with trees growing off them. They got horn crowns from Jesus, and they even have a Scully suited up. Again, it's a 55-55 collection, minting for 1 soul, 0.75 soul for the whitelist, which we always appreciate, and the mint date is April 27th. All right, real quick, I want to pull up on screen my pinned tweet about Ape Arena. So we have Ape Arena coming soon. We're gonna do an NFT Shark Tank. You guys know we're doing a high production YouTube show. I don't want to give away too much information, but we have a huge partnership with the show. It's gonna be Shark Tank for NFTs, and we want the most fire projects coming on the show. I've already talked to a ton of founders, influencers, artists, devs about helping me be co-hosts on different episodes, and now I want the most important upcoming hype mints. Coming on the show is going to give them a lot more exposure, but it's also going to get us whitelist spots for the viewers. Please do me a favor and run this tweet up, retweet, like, share with a buddy, and make sure you comment all the upcoming mints that you think should come on the show. And are you excited for Ape Arena? Please, if you are, let me know by retweeting that and smashing the like button on this video. Next, let's talk about the Carton Kids. Discord closed, website nada. Not a ton of information out there, but these things have gotten crazy traction on Twitter again very quickly. It's another PFP project, but this one actually I think looks pretty sick. Again, it's one of those collections that I think the art is sick, but I think the fan art is 1,000 times better. Like, please let's show some examples of the fan art. Like, look at this one right here, the Spider-Verse. Look at this one in the graveyard, the Naruto one. This one is probably my favorite, the one with like all the animals coming out the head, all the different colors, gives me some Dr. Seuss vibes. And then of course the sister from Demon Slayer. And what's probably the dopest is the fact that this team has embraced this fan art. They've already made it so that their Twitter banner, someone else created it, and they just had to have it, and they did of course pay and compensate the artist for the design. These kind of give me those Hidden Boys vibe, which minted last week, and those did pretty well post mint, so I'm sure this will do okay post mint as well. Again, not financial advice. Speaking of, this video is never financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own research. This is going to be a smaller collection size of about 2,000 NFTs, mint price to be determined, mint date to be determined. I also want to throw in this third project, which we don't know anything about as well because they just released, so now I want to put them on your radar before anybody else can. First, it's the Trippy Ape Tribe. These things are so crazy. Please let these be animated when they mint. I think the art is incredible. We don't know a ton about them. In just 2 days on Twitter, they hit 10K followers just because of the art. If this is a team that chooses not to rush this mint, if this mints like at the end of May, I can see this project having 100,000 followers on Twitter. Like, this one has crazy hype behind it. People love the art, and I want you to get in early. Actually, you know what? Let me give you a second project almost just like it. Check out the Trippy Kidz. Again, the Trippy Kidz just put out their Twitter. They already have over 6,000 followers, only based on the art. No Discord, no website, no team, nothing that we know about, just some pictures. If I had to rank these two, Trippy Kidz would be second behind the Trippy Ape Tribe, but I still think this is one that's gonna pop. Just trying to get you in early, that's what we do here. Okay, so we've talked about the D-Scullys, we've talked about the Ape Arena, we've talked about the Trippy Kidz, the Trippy Ape Tribe. Let's now talk about the Madville Villains. First of all, got to give the biggest shout out to my Discord as always and my main alpha caller, Taste of Italy. You're going to be hearing a lot more about Taste of Italy next week because he's got some big things planned. In the comment section down below, please show some love to Italy if he's ever made you money on one of his alpha calls. He's gotten us in early to almost every big project, and you know what the next one was on his agenda? He told me about Madville Villains. Listen, that early alpha. We don't know a ton of information about mint price, mint date, collection size even. We just got this early and I had to share with you guys. The art is fire in my opinion. It gives me that street art, graffiti type vibe. Kind of Days Ducks vibe is how I see it. I don't know if a lot of people will make that connection, but this is kind of, it reminds me of that brand Spitfire back in the day. You ever seen that? The big red face? Looks like a fire. The owner of Madville Villains is actually an established DJ, good friends with Wookie, the owner of Wobblebug. On top of that, the main dev for the team is Curly, who's also done work for Bucks and Development and Zangoku. Obviously, the reason that Taste of Italy brought it to us early because that man is a Zangoku maxi. We also had a Kets on Crack raid of their Discord, which is probably one of the strongest communities that we've ever seen. So that's a good sign for what's more to come. Again, this video is a little bit more early alpha. Let me try to bring you some more established projects, but I'm just trying to get these before anybody else can show you. All right, let's go a completely different route. It has nothing to do with art, not really has to do with the community. It's about utility in the business use case. Before I explain that project, I'm gonna ask you one more time to like the video and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I need more subscribers. None of you are subscribed except for like 18,500 of you. So the rest of you, click that button. And if you don't subscribe, next week, I'm gonna hit you with the corniest dad joke. You're gonna cringe so hard. All right, the next project that we got to dive into is the SolPayStore. This is one of those projects that's trying to hook us up with some mass adoption, or once we do have mass adoption, give more options to business owners. It's the first plugin that integrates directly with WordPress. For those of you that don't know what WordPress is, it's kind of a drag and drop website builder, and a lot of big companies use it to create their websites. And it's already been approved to be entered into the WordPress plugin directory. So let's pretend that you're a business owner, right? Let's think about the benefits of why you would want to integrate this into your storefront. I guess it depends on what product or service you're selling on your website, but let's go, for example, we sell t-shirts. Okay, so for a typical merchant, right, we're gonna have the t-shirts on our website, and then when someone clicks to check out, say it's $30 that the consumer spends, obviously we have, say, $15 worth of expenses, but then we have to pay a 3 to 4% merchant fee service charge to our credit card provider, whatever it is, our payment portal. So right there, we're cutting out a huge fee, 3 to 4%, that obviously we know with Solana is less than a tenth of a penny. So it makes sense for businesses just to add an extra option, but why does it make sense for customers? First of all, this is a better customer experience. Have you ever gone to like check out at a grocery store and some of the kiosks say, oh, this one's only accepting cards, or this one's cash only? Sometimes you don't have cash, or sometimes you don't have your card. It's just another option. More options is always better. Also, I'm sure it's the same with a lot of you. I don't think about Solana as money. I think as soul. I don't think, oh, you know, that's $64. So what if you just hit a nice flip and you're like, oh shit, I got to splurge. I want to buy something nice. Oh, this store accepts Solana. I don't know. It's just one of those easy ways to make it so, okay, I'm not just going to keep it as soul. I'll spend it. I'll actually treat myself for one. I don't know. This is a controversial topic. Would you guys want to use crypto as a currency? It's like, we all think of it as a store of value, as an investment. Do you want it to be an actual currency? Would you pay for everyday items with Solana? I also wonder how that would work, right? If, say I make a nice flip and I obviously have to pay taxes on my gains, right? Because that means I have to go bring that Solana to an exchange, then I have to sell it. What if I don't ever have to sell that? I make a nice flip, I buy goods with that soul. Am I avoiding taxes? If so, sign me up. Just kidding, government. I love paying taxes. I will pay all of my taxes every single year. I don't know if this is going to have a ton of relevancy yet, because this is probably going to have to wait until cryptocurrency is more widely adopted. But I think it's super interesting, and I like to see people stepping out of the boundaries and doing something innovative soon. I just hit you with 7 projects. Which one's your favorite? Yeah, I said 7. I'm calling Ape Arena a project because this is going to be a show like you've never seen before. We're going all out. And you know what else we're going to do? I'm going to be your liaison to your next sitting, your next great viewing. Why don't you relax and check out that video.